Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Mic check. Mic check. Hello. I'm back.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door. Andrew the Giant.
What's the point in causing any trouble?
You are morbidly
Lab
obese.
After Dark starts now.
What's happening? Good to see you guys. Great to be here I hope you had an amazing, and when I say amazing, I mean amazing weekend. And that hopefully it didn't go by too fast. That seems to happen. Mary, Samantha, Jenny, C. Taylor, Bonita, Forget Me Not, Hippie Grandma, good to see you. Jerry Lynn, Domestic Pinup, good to see you guys. All right, so what's happening? Good to be here. Welcome to Lab After Dark. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz, and well, it was a good weekend. I think so. I mean, you know, Kosin, good to see you. My weekend was fine. Yeah, it was good. I got some sun. I got the dogs out. Otis ran just like the wind, you know. He was so excited. He was like booking everywhere. I did not catch the interview room tonight, but I will catch it later, and I'm sure that it was a great show. It usually is. Was he talking about the alternate? Was it the suspects or the trial delay? I don't know which one he was talking about tonight. It is the 4th of July week. Yeah, when does that happen? He talked about all of it. Yeah. Yeah, he does a great job covering Idaho 4. I'm in LA and there is a neighbor with a black Frenchie. He stole a kid's ball. It's not setting a good example for that Frenchie, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, my weekend was good. Although every now and then something Peyton does is just like on another level of hilarity. And I called him to tell him something. I think it was maybe a movie, like it was probably an inappropriate movie quote. Well, I don't know if it's inappropriate, but I'm trying to remember. But I think it was like Trailer Park Boys, like a quote from there. And anyway, so I call him, he answers. I said, hey, do you remember? And then I stopped because for some reason, sometimes people put you on speakerphone without telling you. My sister does it all the time. And so I was a little like, so I just said, are you alone? And he goes, no, I'm with Auntie. And I said, okay. Well, I said, can she hear me? Because she doesn't want to hear the crap that we talk back and forth, right? And he says, this is what he says. God bless his heart. He says, I said, can she hear me? She goes, no, you're not on speaker. She can't hear what you're saying. And I said, why didn't you just say no? And then obviously in the next, I could hear her over. She goes, who is that? What are they saying? It's just like, well, I don't know why you do, just like, why he does that. It just doesn't make any sense sometimes. It's senseless. What is your problem? He's like, what? I said, what do you mean, what? Now it's like a whole thing. Like, this is all awkward and stuff. No, it's not. Well, not for you, it's not. I mean, she probably, I don't know what she thought that I was probably telling him. Who knows? Most ridiculous thing. That's the kind of crap he pulls on me, though, folks. Sometimes I think he's joking. Sometimes I think he's serious. I don't know. I have no idea. But the fact that like he's like, no way, no, she can't hear you, and then like probably looks over at her, and you're just going, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. I mean, that might be something that I would do, maybe, possibly. But it would be on purpose. It would be like an accident, you know. I wouldn't just go, hey. His was just him not thinking out loud, or not thinking at all, and then manifesting it outwardly. Sourdough meatloaf. That sounds good, actually. I like meatloaf. Give me a second here. All right. So, anyway, I think the last show that we did was the one about White Boy, about his, like, I think it was his protection order. I can't remember if that was the last one we did or not, but yeah, Burger King Hat Boy. Well, apparently he was very upset about my show, rightfully so, because he's a little bitch crybaby, and you know he just, you know, he has this way about him where if he's upset about something, he'll go as low as possible. As low as possible. He does it all the time. There's nothing he won't say. There's nothing he won't do. Hence the protective lifetime protection order. And I keep hearing people say it's not a lifetime protection order. A permanent restraining order is one that has no end date on it. Okay, so it's just there. It's just there. That's how dangerous he is. And so anyway, he was really upset. He was so upset that I bring up that he was in a prison gang and sold drugs. He gets really upset about that. That he says, he brings up my father. He brought up my father killing my mother. That's where he went with it. Matter of fact, he used the term, you know, when your father blasted your mother. That's what he said. And then went to prison, and then he had to join up in a gang or whatever he said, sort of like that. You know, he says either you do that or your father da-da-da or this or that or that. And that's just the direction he goes. He can't keep it between him and I. The fact of the matter is nothing that he can say ever will upset me. Nothing. Not even that. Not even that. You know, we're talking about you. You know, I don't bring up the stuff off to the side in his life that he can't control. He can't control that his brother is a kid diddler, and that's a fact. He can't control, or he can control, that his best friend, Don Wells, is an admitted one, and that, you know, his brother, his other brother, passed away from an overdose. And I'm not bringing those people up and downing them. I'm just saying he didn't have control over what his brothers did. He has control over being friends with Don, but we're talking about you, and that's the direction that he goes. And that's what I'm telling you. And it's not that I don't know that that's how he does it, but he's just a really, really. That's why people get protection orders against people like him, because he's a lunatic who has no sense of boundaries or how to argue with people. He has no. He throws fits all the time. And gets upset, and he's so upset that he has this protection order against him. So, that's just kind of what he does. Goal accomplished. But that's just what I'm saying. I'm just telling you, people. I just would not. You wonder why Lady Freedom ends up with a protection order, because he'll do and say anything at any time. Like I said, there's no boundaries with him, because that's how he is. That's the kind of person he is. He's a disgusting human being, and he looks like he smells like piss all the time, constantly. I mean, if you look at him, you go, look, I don't know. I can't smell him through the screen, but I'm getting a hint of piss. He said he looks like he smells like piss. So I don't know. I mean, maybe he doesn't, but I'm sure it's probably worse. I'm sure he smells like something. I don't know what it is. But like I said, nothing that he can actually say will upset me, because I do consider the source. I do consider who it's coming from. And a normal person that is having a normal beef with somebody about themselves and about the things that have been done wouldn't go there. But he's not normal. He's a lifetime felon who didn't just peddle some pot. He sold very dangerous drugs to his community so that women could be taken advantage of. That's what the drug that he was selling was for. And the fact that any woman sits in his chat and participates for whatever reason is beyond me. It's beyond me. That's who he is. He's that kind of person. And now, so who could blame Lady Freedom from wanting a protection order against him? I don't blame her. Does anybody blame her? Of course not. How could you? He's a lunatic.
Yeah, I don't have a hat on. Maybe that's why you guys aren't supporting the channel tonight. I don't have a hat on. Do I need to go get that? We're currently at 0.
Oh man, that was a funny clip, Kelsey. Thank you for that. That cheered me up in a big way. But anyway, so, we'll keep making fun of him, and he'll keep throwing his little temper tantrums and saying things about people's families. And, look, I've made peace with my life with what has gone on. And, nothing a skinhead could say to me is going to bother me. I promise you. But I'm just showing you who this guy is. This is who he is. He jumps gates. He breaks into people's communities. He sells horrific drugs. His wife or husband scams funeral homes. They ask for money for lawyers, collect money, and then don't show up with a lawyer. So, he is who he is. Yeah. A Caesar salad. That actually sounds kind of good. I liked Caesar salad until I realized that there was anchovies in the Caesar salad. I never knew that. And as soon as I found that out, it was over for me. Done. Dietz has a gripe. But did he lie about being an anonymous clip channel? He might have. I don't know. Because apparently that's the absolute worst thing you can do on this app. It's worse than doxing, stalking, talking about kids, calling LE, or CPS. Are you referring to yourself, Dietz? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what they're saying about Dietz? Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Jones and tagged me in something the other day that was hilarious. Yes, I'm vile, allegedly. I can assure you that you're not. I know that you're not. And I know that you don't let people run you down here. I know that you take it with a grain of salt like everybody else, which you should. But yeah, these people people who are insane, like serial killers, will have you thinking that you're Jeffrey Dahmer instead of them. I mean, that's their goal. Their goal is to twist, manipulate, and lie. And when you twist and manipulate, there's some truth there, but then they take it over the edge with a lie. And that's what happens most of the time here. So I do not think that you are those things, but they'll tell you that you are if you don't agree with them. If you have a different opinion, or if you just have different morals or whatever it is, they'll have a go at you. Half truths? Nah, I don't believe in. Lie or truth, not both. It's one or the other. But liars are really good at manipulating some of their lies with maybe a tiny bit of truth. That's kind of that's kind of the thing that people that love to lie and stuff like that do. And without major consequences, it never stops. Oh yeah, well, White Boy might be the biggest liar on YouTube, like by far. I mean, I think he even said that some lady that I scammed hired a PI and took a picture of me in my front yard from 2015 or 2014. I think the picture was from. So I mean, I don't know, and that he said that he'll have an interview with her soon. So I don't know how long it takes to get an interview with an invisible person, but I'm sure that it'll be fantastic. It'll be a fantastic interview. Oh man, Brenda Chick, good to see you. How are you? It should be fantastic. It should be just a blast. Took a picture of me in my front yard that he stole off like a Facebook page of like a relative of mine or something. Seriously, swear to God, that's what probably further back than that. Imaginary. Well, he lives in an imaginary world. So we'll stream it live here. We'll clip it. We'll snipe it. We'll everything it. Can't wait for an invisible interview. Hired a PI. He's been talking to SF too much. I know. I'm excited too. He'll probably want to. I don't know. I'm not sure. But that's what he does. Like he didn't hire the PI allegedly. apparently, because I'm a scam artist, that somebody that I scammed on YouTube took a picture of me in my front yard from 2014. Maybe. That's a good point. I never thought of it like that. But that's what I'm saying. He just lies, so. Just like the PI that Don has. What were you wearing? I don't know. Something from 2014. I don't remember. SF took apparently SF or some PI that was hired took my pic in 2011 or 2014. I wasn't in my undies, no. I don't think so. I definitely wasn't in my undies, thank God. That would have been really embarrassing. My front yard. Like, I don't know who's in my front yard. I was in my front yard when the photo was. The photo was like from I don't know. It was just like from a barbecue or something. No, we were at like I said, it was like at a barbecue, or I don't remember what it was from. Frankly, I don't give a shit. The guy is psycho. He's a lunatic, but I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about the people that he harasses, that he scares. You're right. The PI did take. I made that all up. It's true. It's true. Very true. I believe T-Rev is back and driving a vehicle. I don't know how. Hopefully he goes into it. It's like a little 30-minute video where he thinks he knows everything about the Idaho 4 case. He doesn't. Neither do I. But he's... Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if I barbecue in my... I cook in the backyard. And sometimes make my way to the front yard. So it is possible, I guess. But I barbecue. I cook in the backyard. Yeah, tea room. Okay. It's all good, man. Appreciate you. Let me see. It was a white and red door. You're just noticing it just now? Really? It's amazing. Oh my God. Dude, we're in luck. We're in luck. He just finished a second live. So there's a 23-minute one and a 43-minute one. One he's talking about, the first one is called Brian Koberger, Guilty versus Innocent. And then the second one is called Rev Gang is Forever, which he just got off. He just finished about 40 minutes ago. All right, I got to muster strength. I got to muster the strength. It's not easy dealing with idiots, you know. Not easy. Sometimes it's fun, but it's not easy. I guess we just, I don't know. We'll go one at a time. We'll see how it goes.
Need to go get that. I don't have a hat on. Maybe that's why you guys aren't supporting the channel tonight. I don't have a hat on. Do I need to go get that? We're currently at 0.
It's great.
He was.
He does look weird without the hat. Oh, look. There it is. In all his glory. He looks fantastic. Look at him, dude. He looks like he's such a dumbass. I'm not sure if it's a mohawk. I don't know which one he looks worse in. All right. Yes, the hat hair is debunked.
People in the building, you know? You know what I mean?
Oh, God, the voices already.
What is going on, ladies and gents?
Hold on.
What is the word today? Rev Gang family and the...
Mary donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Pop says, hey kid.
What's up, Pop? Mary, thank you so much. Here we go. Hold on.
Great people joining. No, what's going on? Hold on, I can't see it though. Let me see. Let me, you know. Let me, you know. I gotta be able to see in this thing. Excuse me. I'm getting so sick and tired of these people. I'm getting so sick and tired, y'all. So sick and tired of all these people. Why can't I see Jack? I don't got no fucking green screen. Excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you come on in, smash that like button, and join there with T-Rev. Okay? Now, what's up, D? Mama D. Mama D, Mama D. Everybody come on in. Brian Kohlberger. Is he fried potatoes? I don't know. Guilty versus innocent. What is outweighing everything in this trial, or, you know, coming up trial? Fuck being biased. If you're looking from a, you know, you got people getting pissed because, oh, you're showing this and you're showing that. Like, if you're cooked, you're cooked. Doesn't matter what you show me. I'm gonna see it eventually, and you're still gonna be cooked. You know what I mean? Like, your ass is gonna be cooked, because regardless to if I see it now or you want to seal it, when we look at it, we're saying you're fucking cooked, buggo.
Right.
Oh, buddy. Oh, my name is Brian Koberger, man.
My name is Brian Koberger, man.
He's baked. That dude is dunzo.
Hey,
what's going on?
Put the glasses back on. I just strapped these fucking things. I can't see shit. I can't see anything in them. You got to put the glasses back on. You know how hard it was to get these things on?
No Rev gang.
Put them back on, you little shit.
Yeah. Get your weight up, not your hate up.
God.
It's never too late. It's never too late.
I just put these on.
Man. What is the word? You say he is fried. He is fried. I think he's dead. I think he's done for. I think he's gonna get the firing squad. And what the fuck? What is up with the prosecution and they're being weird? Like, what are we doing out here? Making the family.
Where did he get another car at?
He's get prolonged because you want to make a. I don't know. Did you do it for money? This is the thing. I don't think we know. We don't know who did it, right? Or did something come out and I'm just blind? Hi, police. My thing is.
He's all scared.
Is this, right? Oh, I got to get that. That's mine. I need that there. I'm getting sick and tired of these people. But yeah, for real though, like Koberger, everything that has came out, I think he's done. Oh my God, there's a fire right here, y'all. Damn.
Oh, you better get out and save him. Why don't you get out and hook a hose up and do what you got to do?
I should pull up on this, man. That's why I need a scanner. That car's blowing up.
Oh, it's a car.
Oh my God.
You just hit another pothole. We are still waiting on the arrest footage.
Fucking crazy. Right here, y'all. Damn, I should pull.
I emailed it, so I haven't heard back. Hopefully I'll hear back this week, and then I don't know. I'm not sure what they'll charge, but I'll do it anyway. It'll be funny.
Up on this, man. That's why I need a scanner. That car's blowing up. Oh my God.
I feel like Rick Moranis in Spaceballs with that.
This is fucking crazy, bro. Shit's crazy. He said, where have you been, T-Rev? Working my ass off.
Right.
I work 80 hours a week, okay?
If somebody was working 80 hours a week, that means that they would work 16 hours a day, 5 days a week, or 20 hours a day, 4 days a week, 12, 24, 36, 48. I don't know. He's not working that much.
Like, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. I'm dedicated to
serving food,
being a father, a better father. Finally, that I don't, my kids aren't being hitting away from me in a manner where I have to sit back and feel guilty about seeing everybody else be a parent while I was being robbed of being a parent. So now that, I have custody, I have my son, and I'm keeping custody of him, and you can bet your ass that I just want to show him, hey, look, nothing's ever handed to you in life. You need to get up. If things are wrong, you need to get up and move. I've just been really working with him on I've been working with my son very closely because I feel like he needs it.
Beautiful says, I used to work 80 hours a week, but I worked 47 days without a day off. No way he's working that. Well, you actually, you have a work ethic. I'm sure I just want to know where he got another car at. He's like screwed up. This is like his third or fourth car.
Father perspective. He grew up around a bunch of, his sisters. He had a bunch of sisters. I've had to really, teach him a lot of stuff and give delicate time with him.
Delicate time.
He's getting there. We got some work to do though. We got a lot of work to do, but that's okay. It's okay to have a lot of work to do. you know what? The one thing I do see is progress with him. So I'm happy that we got progress with him. And
I think he should be working with you.
But yeah, back to the trial with Koberger.
Oh my God, just more uninformed hog shit.
And it's just like, personally, like, why would they make these people suffer because of the stupidity of themselves? Like, did this person need money? Did they leak it to Keith Morrison for money, a paycheck? Was it a payoff? Was it something where this person is so tired of hearing
Mary
about
donated
Koberger possibly walking that they're like,
through
fuck
Super
this
Chat.
motherfucker,
Cool
I'm
Runnings
dropping it.
with the glasses.
It's a great movie.
I'm giving this.
As soon as he puts them back on, they're
the
back
public.
on. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mary. It's very kind of you. Oh, crap.
You know what I mean? Like, is that what happened? Is that what we witnessed? What's going on? Shout out to you. What's going on, lady? Lady in the building. What's going on, lady? I see Gypsy in here. Love you, my friend. Hold on, let me make this a little bit lighter so I can see a little bit. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be trash because I'm on a shitty phone. But I figured I'd come on here and talk with you guys and chat with you guys for a little bit while I'm working.
That's good. That's nice of you. Thank you.
Blessed though. Been doing good. For the people who are asking, been doing good. Been working.
Please hit that like button.
Working.
There's 170 people here. Let's get 100 likes, please.
Work. That's all I've been doing. But the thing about that is I'm committed. I love what I'm doing. In a sense, now, would I rather be online with you guys covering cases? Absolutely, 100%. That is my number one passion. But sometimes we have to set things
This is passion
behind for a second to get things.
I'm telling you, when I look at T-Rev, I go, dude, this guy's got a passion for covering crimes. No question about it.
Things in order. And the plan is big. And when you guys hear the few things that we are doing and that we have in the mix for a voice for the voiceless, it's kind of going to blow your mind and it's going to catch you off guard. Because it's something positive. It doesn't have nothing to do with drama. Again, if you've seen the video from earlier, there will be no more drama being even, I won't even entertain a negative comment, okay?
Really?
If you're not here for the mission, right? I don't care, get them out of here. Mods, get them out of here. I'm looking over it. It's non-existent to me. I want to,
The mission?
go over these cases that we fell in love with, not because we like seeing people get killed, but I know for me it's the victim aspect and learning who this victim was, because they were a person before their life was stolen. So their life being tragically stolen like it was, my mission on the channel is to give back to families, maybe in a position to where they can't bury their kid, whatever it may be.
Don't you owe child support?
Want to be able to give back to them.
Like, there's nothing worse than a dead ass beat dad who owes child support, pretending to wanting to help other people. Bro, like, help yourself, help your family. Fuck, dude. Nobody. It's just weird.
And that's something that I'm not.
Yeah. And then the way listen how he says
it's
this.
the victim aspect and learning who this victim.
He's an idiot.
Was because they were a person before their life was stolen. So
they were a person. Okay.
So their life being tragically stolen like it was, my mission on the channel is to give back to families, maybe in a position to where they can't bury their kid, whatever it may be. I want to be able to give back to them, and that's something that I'm not saying, hey, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just about the way that I'm taking it, and it's the vision that I've had forever. And I'm gonna set up a podcast studio.
Oh, hell yeah, he's gonna have a podcast studio.
And I want to be talking.
I don't know what honestly, I don't know what he says.
I actually want to interview, people. Maybe Steve Gonsalves. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Hey, Steve. We got an interview request for you. Okay, who's that? T-Rev 757 out of, well, I think he's in Tennessee by way of New Jersey. Would you possibly consider doing an interview with Steve Gonsalves?
You know, people who were close to these
He ain't gonna give you an interview, bro. Trust me.
cases that
I'm gonna interview Steve out of my car. True crime persuasion. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, Gutter Snipe. He's having something. I don't know what the way he's having.
we covered on the channel here, so we can get more of an in-depth story. I'm a writer. I like to write documentaries. So for instance, if I got a interview with the Gonsalves family,
Yeah, I just don't see that happening.
I would want
I mean, you're wearing a chain that says Taco Goat.
it to be about who Kaylee was as a human, as a person. Who was she? I don't want to ask.
All you got to do, you can go watch the interview room when Dr. Gary and Chris did it. They did a really good job. They never even brought up Kohberger's name. Like, you're obsessed with Kohberger. Like,
them the gruesome
he's a documentarian.
nightmarish questions of, well, what did you think that night, and what did you just like, we know that part. I'm more in tune of seeing the healing side of things, because pain, I recognize pain, and I want to put their story out of,
He recognizes pain. Well, yeah, dude. Anybody that had a murder happen in their family, there's gonna be pain. There's nothing to recognize. It's there on display for everybody. You're not Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, okay?
you know, the good things that they remember about their daughter, or, you know, maybe Ethan's mom, about Ethan, or just in general. It needs to be a good film. And I mean, when I say film, like, I want to interview and put together like maybe a picture, or maybe they have video rolls. I think that it would be something I would be honored to do on the channel. I would even pay them to do it, because that.
Oh my God. He wants to pay them for an interview. Wow.
That's how much I really love the Idaho 4 case.
That's how much he loves it. It's wonderful. It's something to fall in love with. It's disgusting. I hate that case. It's just a creepy, terrible case. It's horrible.
And it's an unfortunate situation that it happened to, you know.
Let's see, Josh, I have enjoyed your shows before. Okay, so here we go. Let's check this out. But why don't you make the most out of having a channel? I have two, actually. Get some real content, not bullying like you are. Insecure people put others down to raise themselves. Did you get that out of a Cracker Jack box? If you don't like the show, just leave. I mean, I don't care. Thank you for your wonderful comment, though.
These four, Ethan Gonsalves, or, you know, I'm about to say Ethan Gonsalves, listen to me, Ethan Chapin, Madison Mogan, Xander Kernodle, and hold on, Ethan Chapin, Madison Mogan, Xander Kernodle, and Kaylee Gonsalves. Very four innocent victims. Now, I'm not saying that they walked on water, but one thing they didn't do that night is go and look for a Blowburger to come in there and fucking absolutely brutalize them and take their life and existence away.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I do apologize for bullying a cancer faking, dog shaving. What else? Oh yeah, fake call-in show loser. I really do apologize. You must like his show. Go watch it. It sucks, but it'll be better if you watch it here. You'll like it. House Destroyer, child support ower, said awful things about me, said awful things about a lot of people, stole CPS documents. Anyway, non-child support paying, bad rapping, fake DoorDash driver. My content's gold, sis. You can sit back and watch, or you can bounce.
Way. Nobody asked for that.
And I don't care if you like my show. I truly don't. I could care less.
And again, I am more in tune and study and want to talk and want to interview and have the questions about who Kaylee was as a person, who Madison was as a person, who Xana was as a person, who Ethan was as a person, who, all the victims and cases that we covered on the story, who was, on the channel in general, like the Kansas City 3. If you've been here with me, you know I rock with the Kansas City 3. You know that's the case that resonates heavy with me also. I'd
Why?
say top 3 cases next to Sebastian, which is a
Child denier. Miss Smallfry, where'd you go? Come back. I want to bully you.
mystery, but I got my opinions on that. But shout out to y'all, man. Am I fucking up? Can you hear me? Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. My bad. I'm gonna look at chat. But I just went on a kind of a tangent here because I got a lot flowing through the mind when it comes to this case and the things that I had planned to do my way. Like, this ain't a money grab type of thing. This is a level up, give back to the community, give back, be a better person, pick someone up around you. That's the community that I've been building, and that's
the community. Oh, damn it.
the community that I'm getting back to building.
It's probably for the best.
And entertaining any type of negativity is the absolute mistake in any man.
I understand.
So I won't entertain it no more. How can I be a good example for my son or my daughter?
That's a good point. Deed says, I'd like to interview his fake Brian Koberger call and see who he is as a person. Yeah, me too, actually.
If I'm constantly entertaining...
I hope you're still watching, Miss Smallfry, because we going to keep doing this till the wheels fall off or he wrecks another car.
Drama, right? Like, what kind of role model am I if I'm sitting back? My life don't depend on talking about other people. My life depends on providing for my family and trying to put good into this world that it lacks. And that's where I'm at. I found everything that I've needed to find soul searching wise this last year. It's changed for me tremendously. Life has changed for me tremendously in a good way.
He's got another car.
More mature, good way. Yes, was I bitter at moments? Absolutely, 100%. Did I want to, uppercut a couple jaws off their, shoulder blades? Yeah, of course. But that's besides the point.
I think he said he wanted to smack me too. He wanted to beat my ass. Did you hear that one, Miss Smallfry? Did you ever hear that one? Oh no, that's right. I don't think you did. Loser.
That just goes to show you that as soon as you think that you are on top of everything, you're not. And you need to humble your fucking self, lock back in, and continue to get back onto the mission that we've been doing. This mission doesn't just end because I covered multiple cases and we, held a big chat room. No, that's not what life is about. Life isn't about numbers in the chat room. Life is about how...
I bet he sits at home at night. I bet he sits at home and I just like thinking about this stuff all the time. All the time. Josh, I love your show and your community. It's like my heroin. I miss all your marvelous mods, scrumptious subscribers, and of course, Juicy Josh, our host with the most. Hell yeah. See, what a compliment. That was such a nice thing to say.
Straight to the dome and straight to the throat.
We can put out a positive message, how we can help in any way with these families who have missing loved ones, or again, stories. They may want to put a story out. Maybe I do something and it touches them in a way. Whatever. if I can make that difference in their life, and that's why I like doing it. I like seeing the joy from somebody, especially in a situation where things are so delicate.
I promise you that I thought that this, and it's actually not true, but I've seen him like get into these kind of deep this like philosophical whatever he's doing, and I did think that there was smoke coming out of his ears at one point. It was exhaust from a car behind him, but that's what it looked like.
Kid, it just, there's nothing like that, and there's nothing that could replace that feeling that you get when you help somebody, and you know what I mean? I don't know.
No, I don't know what you mean. Very rarely does somebody say, "Do you know what I mean?" And I know what they mean. Like almost never. I mean, if you have to ask, like, "Do you know what I mean?" Typically, I'm not going to.
You either get it or you don't. That's straight up.
We don't. I don't.
You either get it or you don't.
I don't. I don't get it. Oh, shit.
Sky Maiden donated $5 through Super Chat.
Thank you, Sky Maiden. Appreciate that very much.
Big Desert Eagle, I keep it. Hold up, I can't see. You said, yeah, Trev, brother, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, my friend? Can you hear me? How we sounding? Like dog shit? How we sounding? New and improved. You said joy first. No injuries. Same KR, same thing. All right, let me read some of these chats as I'm going to do this. I'm gonna be reading what you guys got to say. You said he's destroyed 4. So for instance, let me see a 1 in the chat for the people who think Brian Kohlberger is possibly an innocent man. 1 in the chat for those folks. Where you at? If you think Brian Kohlberger didn't fucking touch a fly's wing that night, put a 1 in the chat. Or was he at the pool party? Was he stalking them? Was he, did he have this weird fetish? This chick that he was talking to, was there sex porn in his, phone and etc., like dead bodies or people unconscious? I'm just saying though, like a lot of that shit is weird. You got to convince me that this was on his own time away from there and he wasn't stalking. I got to be convinced now because everything just adds up just with the little bit that leaked out, and I know there's going to be a lot more than that.
Yeah.
That ain't shit. We haven't even heard Bethany and Dylan's full story. Imagine that. Supposedly Xana was running. Like, did you guys hear about that? Supposedly Xana was running. And what did I always say? I said, I think that Brian Kohlberger went upstairs. This is just my personal opinion. Allegedly, if you haven't heard it from law enforcement, it is absolutely not true. But I always said I think Brian ran into Xana at the bottom of them stairs and he chased her. Did I or did I not say that? I truly believe that. It may not have happened that way. But for some reason, if he's there for Madison and he knows where Madison's at, he goes up there and he takes care of what he thinks he's taking care of. And he comes down and you got, Xana down there who's just got Zaxby's or whatever she ordered. And
Zaxby's. It was Jack in the Box. How do you not know it was Jack in the Box? Everybody knows that it was Jack in the Box.
Now he's chasing her because now you got a witness, right? You got to take the witness out. Is that what happened? That's my speculation. I believe it happened that way. I believe it was a surprise for, Xana, and it ended up being a tragic one.
Gotcha.
Straight up. It cost her life. You said what now? Cindy said, Trev, I sent you an email. I'm going to check it out.
These glasses aren't that easy to take on and off. They're strapped to the back.
I haven't been checking emails out. I haven't been checking no emails or anything. I've been so
I'm going to give it a couple minutes and hopefully he puts them back on.
busy, and I apologize. I haven't been talking or anything. It's not that I shut down, it's that I'm just in work mode, right? I make a certain amount, I'm trying to do certain things, I'm trying to get funds and college funds built up for my kids fast in a certain way. Shit I should have worked on earlier, but you know, when you have shit going on and you're trying to figure out what it is, right?
Did he really?
Sometimes it could throw you off, but it's never too late to do any of that. And I've been really
That wouldn't surprise me.
just
Was Gary on? I didn't see if Dr. Gary was on.
above the rim with everything that I've been doing lately. So I'm proud of myself for once, because I'm above the rim. I'm not letting shit hold me down like concrete cinder blocks. Not happening.
Oh, look. Almost insecure, like, you know, insecure people. He was in the chat a bit. Who was?
Right? Like, I'm literally conquering everything that I want to conquer. And next is getting back on live streams and being able to do what I do best, and that's ramble my motherfucking mouth about the things that I truly believe in and that my passion bleeds for. We don't give a shit about no paycheck. I go work this 9 to 5, but I'm gonna get on here and talk my shit. And the Rev Gang, you best believe the Rev Gang is standing behind me.
The Rev Gang.
You may not think the Rev Gang is big, but the Rev Gang is bigger than you fucking could imagine. I promise you that. The amount of love I still see from people, good-hearted folks who've been following me for a while, I really respect those people, because they put up with my bullshit of entertaining weak-ass drama when I never had that problem, right? I never used to even look at it or even give it a double take. And for some reason I did. And that's okay. We all make those mistakes. I've came back, said that before, but this time it's way, way, way different. Like, we're talking about, I feel like $1 million right now. Like, I don't think you guys have an idea.
But
Like,
you look like a nickel.
something about the moon and the energy,
Maybe less.
something
When you wear that wife beater that's brown, it looks more like a penny.
woke me back up. Like, the beast is awoken. Rev is up.
The beast is awoken. The beast is awoken. It would be the beast has awoken, or the beast is awake, has been awakened.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm something
I don't know if he said he got fired from DoorDash, so I have no idea. I doubt he's
about the moon and the energy. Something woke me back up. Like, the beast is awoken.
Rawr, rawr, rawr. The beast is awoken. Rawr,
Rev is up.
rawr, rawr.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I popped up out that, like, you know, in Bad Boys, when they drop at night the fucking thing and they become alive, the vampire. Like, I'm telling you,
Like Puff, the magic dragon, but Puff, the magic meth head, lives by the sea.
I'm back, baby. I'm a cook, but this is different though. I'm gonna do
You back, baby.
shit a lot different, and it's gonna be a lot better. The quality's gonna be a lot higher. The cameras.
Beautiful. Melissa, good to see you, by the way.
I'm gonna have multiple different angles.
I'm gonna have multiple different personalities.
We're doing shit. We're elevating a little bit.
Rawr, rawr.
We're elevating.
Oh, damn it.
You know, we are definitely elevating. So, let me shut up and listen to what you guys are talking about.
No,
What's up?
put him
What you
back
saying?
on, you asshole.
Oh,
Put him back on, you
snappers.
piece of...
I gotta
Put him
get
back
over.
on.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. I'm going over. Bucko. I need to get one of them right there.
Put the damn glasses.
But yeah, you said, where are you working now? What do you mean? I'm self-employed. I've been self-employed for a long time. I actually run my own business, Revy's Hybrid Hustle.
Revy's Hybrid Hustle.
Welcome to Revy's Hybrid Hustle. My business is about to be booming.
Thank you.
Wait till I actually get the main part of the business up and running,
It's
which
a little
is going
warm
to be
in
very
these
soon.
things, for sure.
Again, Revy's Hybrid Hustle. If you're in the Nashville
Dude, Revy's Hybrid Hustle, guys. Shout out to Revy's Hybrid Hustle.
area and you need some wheels and you want to make some money, come holler at me. I'm going to show you everything.
Yeah.
Revy's Hybrid Hustle.
Hybrid hustle.
Yeah. I'm starting my own business, and the money that I accumulate from Revy's Hybrid Hustle, I'm putting into Voice for the Voiceless. And I'm talking to 2 companies about partnering up with them. Listen to this.
Yeah, Sears and Kmart.
And there may have been one response from one of these companies, and this
It said, "Don't ever email us again."
company is not a little company, and no, it ain't about striking a deal for money. It's about raising awareness in daily apps where all right, let me shut up. I'm talking too much.
Yeah, you are, for sure.
I'm talking too much, but just you'll see. Like it's something big. Proud of it.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
What do you mean you didn't understand?
None of us do. Not even Siri understands.
I want to hear that shit. My bad, y'all. If I do cut out, you know. But yeah, this shit is man. I've just been
Cakes,
doing really
boo.
good. I don't know.
Good to see you.
Nothing can knock me out of my focus that I'm in right now. I'm like focused, y'all.
Yes.
Laser sharp.
Big time.
Laser sharp focus. I don't think I haven't been this focused at all in the last 5 years of my life.
Ever since I took all those Adderalls, like, freshman year, I was...
For real. That's a fact.
Even though I dropped out freshman year, but I just still say it was freshman year.
I've not been this focused.
Okay, so I have no idea what happened there. I'm not watching Leapfrog. I don't even know what that is.
Then, they're just hating.
Oh my God. Who knows why this guy's driving? He shouldn't be. Okay, hold on there. Damn, Macho. So he's streaming with a phone, reading chat from a different phone. I'm not sure. It sounds like it. Or it looks like it, excuse me. This one says Revying is forever. What do we do? Do we go through with it or do we save it? It's 43 minutes. I mean, I'm going to take these off for a second. It's night, so I don't know if he's going to be putting on. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Tell everybody hi. I know. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. He said he. Did you just burp? Say hi. He wakes up sometimes during the show, and then he wants me to hold him for a minute. He's very cute. Very sweet. Aren't you? Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Okay. Say hi. Say hi, Macho. Say hi. Okay, I know. He's falling asleep. What are you doing? Are you awake? Yeah. All right, I gotta keep going. That's what he wanted. Okay. He's so heavy. Like, it's crazy how heavy he is. Oh my God. Oh. So the title of this one is Rev Gang Forever.
You know? What is it, y'all? We good? Yo. It's your boy, I'm in San Jose, you know? This is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? What is up, though? Yo. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. All I know.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Hold on, let me lighten up this this watermark here. Just a little. Joe, lay down and go to sleep.
Was what I'm doing. What's going on? Nice to see you, my friend. What's going on? 6 in the building already? What's going on? Can you hear me? It might cut out. It might not. You know why? I got you. I'm gonna talk though. What's going on? How y'all doing? What do we got going on tonight? You know? You know what I mean, pal?
I don't know what that is. Hey, we got a new member. You know what I mean, Pop? I just have no idea what that is. It's weird. Seth, what up, dude? And mischief all around me. Thank you for becoming a member. It's very, very cool. All right.
Hey, Rev, if I seen Brian Kohlberger, I'd shove this fucking knife so far up his...
Nah. What's going on now? Can you
It sounds like he says pop.
hear me? Y'all can hear me good?
What is it? I don't know what the impression's from, though. I don't understand that.
You no good, filthy motherfucker.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Did you see that look? Look at this look.
Right.
I don't get that.
Yeah. Right.
Teacup Trev. It's a I don't know what that's what I was wondering. I have no idea.
Yeah, damn it, Bobby. Let me fix my shit. What's up, though?
Can't see him at all.
Yeah. That's what drug addicts look like. They look in shape. They look like they lift weights. Right? Drug addicts. Boy, you best stop playing. Bench that ass. Rep gangs forever, baby. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? What cases are you guys following right now? What do you wish? Is there a case that's on your mind that you're like, any day now, yeah, you hope something is gonna unravel? Unfortunately, you know, one of those cases for me is Sebastian or Summer Wells. It's like one day you hope you turn on the TV or you just hear around, hey, they found Summer, or they found you know, Sebastian. It's crazy, right? I look for him out here all the time. Seriously, like I keep my eye out everywhere I go.
Bullshit.
What's up, Diane? How you been? You can hear me? You can hear me good?
Liar.
Like, this is trash. I'm gonna get rid of it. Don't worry. You know? What's going on, though? What is that? Live life happy? Is that what that says? Live life happy. Diane in the building. What's going on, that girl? How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. It's dark in here. It's getting dark in here. So I'm gonna keep on closed. Alright, good. I'm just making sure you can hear me because it's just choppy. You know? He said, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah, you look like
I'm healthy. You know? I'm healthy. Healthy. We're healthy out here. We are taking care of our family. We are doing things at a high level and a higher vibration. Either you get it or you don't. I'm doing shit at a higher vibration, and it ain't, you know. I just, you know, I got one thing missing from my life, and that is figuring out how to incorporate back in what I love the most, which obviously is live streams. I don't have to be live 24/7, but that's what a lot of you know me as, and that's what I enjoy personally. That's just me. Yeah, it's dark. It's dark in here. I'm getting so sick and tired about these people. It's getting so dark in here. So dark. I repent. What was I listening to just before? I said what?
You either get it. I don't get it, but
I was loud and proud down the street. Everybody looking at me crazy. I'm over here like, get ahead of what? Stay ahead of the. Hold up. Remember, your hand. I'm trying to remember this lyric.
God.
Success is in your hands, and the love from your true one is all you need to stand. Right?
It's like, I don't know. I would be embarrassed to do this stuff, like, for real.
Eric Schultz donated $10 through Super Chat. Joshua, can you consider consulting with Dr. Gary and Chris for a lab digging more into Delphi? I think justice was done, but I just feel like I want more answers. Thanks for what you do.
You know, I don't think that Dr. Gary or Chris talk about Delphi, like they don't talk about the Karen Reed case, but I'll just tell you that I'm a firm believer that justice was done. I know there are people that disagree with that, but that's how I feel about it. But I don't believe Dr. Gary talks about it, and I don't think Chris does either. But I can consider, I will bring it up.
Stay ahead of the fate. Keep your balance up straight. Don't let a sucker in your circle that just turns to a snake. I remember, yeah, that's my shit. You gotta really feel the pain, boy. It takes commitment. You really.
I've never seen a red tank top before, of any kind. Not like this.
You gotta love what you're pitching. This ain't a job to me. I wake up and really live this. Boy, I feel the pain from these victims. That's why I stay to myself, because all they want is your wealth. They see you getting money, then they start to want it themselves. It's not what it's about. You're thinking of clout while the mission's making a change for the families losing a mouth. I used to be the person with no voice. It was like
I know.
Hold on. It was like was from the
I know.
start. Really with no choice, and if I could go back, I would hug my mom and help everyone off drugs so nothing would go wrong. We were failed by the system.
I don't know, Wild Dog. I don't know how he keeps a straight face while he does it, but he does.
Voices never mentioned. People doing dope. Dying in my kitchen. CPS at the house. Cause somebody called it.
Boy, hold on. I was going off on that shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, it reminds me of my friend that used to freestyle all the time.
CPS at the house. What? Oh my God, I killed that shit. That shit needs
He'd be freestyling and it just sounded like ass.
a video for
And then he'd stop and go, yeah, I was snapping on that fool.
real.
People doing dope. Dying in my kitchen. CPS at the house. Cause somebody called it.
Boy, hold on. I was going off on that shit.
I don't think so.
CPS at the house. What? Oh my God, I killed that shit. That shit needs a video for real. That shit needs a video. Talk about a video that needs one. My piece.
Backs turned on me for the fame.
can't
Casting
wait.
shadows of doubt. Every time that you speak on my name. But I won't be your stepping stone for the clout of the fame.
I can't wait. He's not talking
The
about
fakes will
anything.
burn out in the shame. I'll keep rising above while they stay stuck in the game. Using
Boy, I'm telling you, I got them in a box.
I mean, this is a personality disorder of some kind. I mean, I don't know. He wants to be everybody else but himself,
With that rap, you got to be over the.
which is weird because White Boy enjoys being himself, and we would much rather him be somebody else.
Express it.
never flaunted my wealth, but still played in the game, boy.
I'm about to pull up over here.
It takes commitment. You really gotta love what you're pitching. This ain't a job to me. I wake up and really live this. I feel the pain from these victims. That's
Oh my God.
why I stay to myself. Cause all they want is your wealth. They see you getting money, then they start to want it themselves. That's not what it's about. You're thinking of clout while the mission's making a change for the families losing a mouth.
Holly, if you sent me an email that was supposed to go to Dr. Gary, I vaguely remember doing it. Sometimes it ends up in a spam. I can resend it.
I used to be the person with no voice. It was like I was silenced from the start, really with no choice. And if I could go back, I would hug my mom and help everyone off drugs so nothing would go wrong. We were failed by the system. Voices never mentioned. People doing dope. Dying in my kitchen. CPS at the door because somebody called the system. What you know about felon with a family with no
Whenever I send him a link, it would always go to like spam. He'd always go, I never got it. Famous words.
vision. Grew up
I'm telling you, right? You know it too, Dr. Gary.
as a kid, never knew what love was. Always waited by the
Boy, I said,
always waited for my dad by the window like a bus.
boy, you don't know nothing about that pain. Stop it. What's going on?
You don't know nothing about that pain. Stop it.
Let me stop. They don't know nothing about that pain like that. Idaho for Brian Koberger, BTA,
Jazz, he's
belt
the
to ass
worst.
in that fucking courtroom.
That's what I was trying to think. Who is I can't think. I'm thinking of like a worse rapper, and maybe Lil B, the bass god, is pretty bad. But I think he's still better than T-Rev. And then, if you don't know who he is, you don't need to look him up. He's bad. Lil B the bass god. Who else? I mean, T-Rev might be the worst rapper of all time.
Brian fucking Christopher Blowberger is gonna get his ass beat in that courtroom. That's a
God, he's obsessed.
fact. That is a fact. What's going on? The Idaho 4 trial. I see that. Let me read that. You said, are you going to? Yes. You're damn right.
Vanilla Ice is a way better rapper than T-Rev. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal, hop on the stage and light it up like a candle.
Covering that shit. I don't give a shit if I got to cover, you know?
And then T-Rev goes, people dying in my kitchen. Brian Koberger, blah, blah, blah. You know. I
don't care if I got to cover it under the covers. It's getting covered. Seriously though, it's getting covered, and I want to open up the lines and let them things shake. You know what I mean? We need to.
T-Rev's worse than Allen Ginsberg.
Get them lines rolling, man. Fuck all that. You know, we don't care. Like, it's fuck the trolls all day long, right?
Sir Mix-a-Lot is a way better rapper. Like, that's not even a thing. Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back. You're talking about a legend, and we're talking about T-Rev.
Because that's not what we're here for. We ain't here for that bullshit. We're here for to push forward and to make a difference and reach the good people.
I don't think Vanilla Ice is Amish. I think that what he does now is like home renovations. I don't know.
There's plenty of good people.
Dr. Gary's just messing with me. Dr. Gary knows that Sir Mix-a-Lot is fire.
The ignorance can stick with the ignorance, and us good folks are going to continue to just pound the pavement, pound the change, the vision. I met Sir Mix-a-Lot when I worked at Foot Locker. He was doing a show in town, and then apparently he wanted some new Air Force Ones. And the lady that he was with didn't particularly have a big derriere, so I was a little confused. So I'm looking at it. I really feel for, every mom that is, and I'm talking Idaho 4, the moms, dads, like I feel for them having to sit around and wait for Brian Koberger, right? Like they gotta wait for this dude because they want to play fucking pity pat in the court. You know what I mean? Like you got this person leaking shit. It's like,
the funny thing is too, Dr. Gary, in our last show when you were like, yeah, we're just getting too silly. Most of the comments like that, like people loved the show, but they ended up loving the end of it just as much as the beginning. So, I know what I'm talking about.
Like, what are you doing? Really? Like, do you hate Brian that bad that you gotta come out and leak shit? I get it. You might have did it in defense of, the victim.
Blueface does suck at rapping, but he's better than T-Rev.
Knowing what happened to him, you might know more of what happened to them, and that's why they leaked what they leaked. And that's my personal belief, right? My personal belief is that these things that were leaked, it was out of anger at the defense, right? That's how I'm looking at it. And that person was probably like, fuck them, I'm sick of looking at this motherfucker. Like, they wild out and then gave it to
It's not zany though. I mean, I don't think it is.
John Morrison, here it is, man. I got the tapes. I got the fucking tapes, man.
Oh, I got the tapes.
You know what I mean? Let me stop, man. I'm gonna stop. I'm being a comedian over here. Cut it out. Undercover brother. Hell nah. I'm getting so sick and tired about these people. Yo. I'm telling you this right now. Like, we live in a world where you are your own boss everywhere. Like, right now, I make more than what I've ever made anywhere.
He always says that. Bismarcky is a better rapper than T-Rev by a lot.
No matter where
You say I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, you.
Like, what I am doing though is investing into a really nice podcast room.
Oh yeah, that's gonna pay off big time.
I cannot wait to film this first episode. So we got 3 different camera angles, and the story, like, I don't know who I want to cover yet on the first episode because
Let me guess. Summer Wells, Sebastian, or Brian Koberger.
2 options. You guys don't really know them. You do know one of them. You absolutely know one of them, and they still want to push the story out of her son. I'm not gonna, spoil the episode because the episode's gonna be a dope episode. You guys are probably like, yeah, he's talking after that. No, I'm dead ass serious. Like, this episode's gonna be.
God, that's a tough one. Are the Island Boys worse than T-Rev? But that's the only thing I've ever heard them do. I've only heard their Island Boy song.
I'm gonna take my time and edit it. It's gonna be
And I mean, the song was kind of successful. I mean, it did suck, but I'm an island boy.
There's gonna be a grieving mother coming on the channel. I don't want to again give up too much. If you know the story, you know the story. If you don't know the story, you don't know the story. But let's just say they believe that he was killed.
Yes, I did.
By this one dude and his girlfriend.
I'll be happy to provide you with that. Thank you very much.
So essentially, he was allegedly killed by his
Good to
girlfriend.
see
I'll leave
you.
it at that. Rev gangers are gonna know what I'm talking about right away. They're gonna know the person right away.
Yeah.
They're gonna know what case I'm talking about right away.
Rev gangers.
What did it happen at like a beach house or something? I don't want to say it because the episode is going to be good, and I put a lot of thought into this particular episode.
First of all, Lil Pump does not suck. 6ix9ine had some bangers, but these are actual rappers that have some success. Like he sucks completely. He's nobody's ever going to hear his songs except for the us, and then everybody else just turns the shit off.
And I'm
because it's that bad.
Excited to be able to help her in some type of way, and that's using my talent by putting the story together.
Not a rapper.
I will build a storyboard around.
She bang, she bang. She bang, she bang. Isn't that that's Ricky Martin, isn't it? I don't know. That Bust Down Tatiana song was really good. I liked it at least. And then he had another. Then Blueface had another good song that he did a remix to. It was actually pretty good.
The questions that I asked this. Hold up 1 second, y'all. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build the board like you're
not going to be able to question my current events, and I'm down. I got young kids, and I always say, "What the hell is that?" And they would always make me feel. Well, I don't know if the song "She Bangs" is by Ricky Martin, which is ironic because I think he turned out to be gay. So it should be "He Bangs." It's not. But there was also, I think it was William Hung who auditioned for American Idol. And then, in his little voice, he was like, "She bang, she bang. Oh, baby, she move. She," you know what I mean? I don't know. Well, whatever.
there will be a
William Hung.
story being told. You'll see it bounce.
I know my pop culture. I'm versed in pop culture for some reason. And I know my music. Big time. That's true. I do. Not just rap. And rap's not even my favorite kind of music.
It's an in and out
Not
of
even close.
the interview
It's like fourth on the list.
and getting to know said person, then jumping into. And every episode's gonna be different. Every episode's gonna be different. But I'm stepping my game up, straight up. Like everybody done copy me. You got all these people on my nuts copying everything that I've done. It's like, yo, can y'all be original? Okay, cool. Go ahead. Y'all stay copying me, and I'm going to elevate. I'm going to level up above you. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you that I'm not just playing.
Apparently, I know my hung singers. Good one. Let's see here. What is my... Wasn't that funny, Kelsey, but... What about MGK? I know you're obsessed with MGK.
I'm here to
It's
stay.
not even that good.
Bitch.
It's got like 2 good songs, sort of.
Yeah, this is my field. This is what I love doing. These are the type of people I love helping. This is where I like investing my energy. This is where I like putting my heart and soul. And it's the same with music and a few other things.
Soulja Boy was a mainstream success on the top 100 charts. I think that Soulja Boy's Superman debuted at number 1. And then he had a song called Kiss Me Through the Phone that was also debuted at number 1. So he's way better. Way better.
I have 4 things that touch my soul deeply. You know what I mean? What's going on? Who do you help?
Yeah, he doesn't help anybody.
I help so many people. There's been so many people that I've helped.
Tech Nine's from my part of the woods. He actually just dropped a new song with somebody the other day. A lot of people like Tech Nine. He's very popular.
I mean, and like these are people that tell me that I've helped them, and I'm like, how? I didn't do anything. So again, share your message, your story, your
Yeah, that's exactly how he said. I've helped so many people. Listen to this.
Who do you help?
Who do you help?
I help so many people. There's been so many people that I've helped. I mean, and like these are people that tell me that I've helped them, and I'm like, how? I didn't do anything.
I do love Hootie and the Blowfish a lot. I like Darius Rucker, but I am a Hootie and the Blowfish fan.
So again, share your message, your story, your aura, your who you are. Share that, and you never know who you may help.
But the thing is, I saw Aerosmith perform when I was 16 years old in Concord, California. That song "Jaded" had just came out, which was like, it was a good tour though.
Shout out to whoever that was in chat. I know you was probably on
No, I don't like the Dixie Chicks.
negative kumbaya shit, but that's cool. I'm gonna turn your negative into a positive and say that to say this, right? Hold up, what am I doing, bro? Give me 1 second. Oh,
I
know
like
where I'm
BB
at.
King. I love Aerosmith.
Boy, you said helped me. Weird YouTube in front of everyone. Strawberry Mama. What's going on, Strawberry Mama? Damn, I'm missing a lot of people in chat because I can't read and drive. Like, I got to keep my eyes on the road, but I'm going to read when I get here. I'm going to read,
I like Run DMC.
He said, I'm getting so sick and tired.
But I'm a big Deep Purple fan.
It's crazy.
It's a band that I really enjoy.
Hold up 1 second, yeah.
The Eagles.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Bruce
I see what's going
Springsteen.
on. I see what's going on, yeah. But yeah, back to Koberger. I want to jump back into that because that time's coming. You know, the time is coming with this guy.
Otis
And
Redding,
Ann
fantastic.
Taylor's done. She's done pawned enough time off. Well, I need 2 more days off for the surgical tissue that I gotta stick up my ass. Hey, shut the hell up. You ain't gotta do a damn thing, but shut the...
Is that the funny part about that is on The Wedding Singer when he brings up or he does that song, he's like, I hope you die. You know what I'm talking about. And he's like, I was listening to The Cure a lot when I wrote this.
the fuck up. Go sit in that chair and watch this man get his boots smoked in the court of law.
You don't know what you've done for me.
For doing the cowardly
Or to me.
fucking scumbag shit that he did to Maddie, Kaylee, Ethan, and Xana. That's what. Watch this boy get his boots smoked in that fucking courtroom. And yeah, I am biased.
It was all bullshit.
Because he did it. Right? Koberger did it. And shout out to the people who don't think he did, but that motherfucker did that shit. He got caught in the kitchen, red-handed, with the candle in his hand. He is cooked. Done. He might as well find him a little gay lover in there. You know what I mean? He needs to find him a little
Yeah, I can't really sing it.
he's... Come on, where's Bubba at? Bubba's got to be there. I know Bubba's in there bitch somewhere, you know? See, he said he's driving on the forest. Happy to see you. Hey, I'm good. I drive every day. How about that? I drive every day. I drive for a living. I love it.
What do you drive for a living for? I don't understand what he's doing. Does anybody know what he's doing? What does he mean he drives for a living? I don't get that.
But I'm missing something, and that is with being with you guys on live. That's what I'm missing. I'm not used to that, so I catch myself talking to myself. I'm like, yeah.
I like Rush. Rush is good. I like The Weeknd. I like.
And I'm running fucking. And I have what was I watching another day? I'm trying to think. What was it? Nancy Grace. And then I had the other thing. I had the other phone running with not only Nancy Grace. I had Law and Crime on. I was watching the Diddy updates and all these, which I can't stand that Diddy trial. Shit's trash. But the new update, like the new things that I was hearing on Brian Koberger's case, the shit coming out, obviously about the pool party that a lot of you have uncovered and sent to me a long time ago. So I don't know why they're out here acting like that shit's brand new. Supposedly he was supposed to meet up with somebody, right?
Yeah, that's right. Revy's Hybrid Hustle.
Who was he supposed to meet up with? But the girl never.
I like Post Malone. I like country a lot, but I also like rap too. I like gospel music. I love gospel music. I love Bruno Mars. I do. Very talented.
Responded to him.
A very talented guy.
Right? Isn't that what it was?
I used to have a friend that would always say, "Oh, he's so cheesy and like his songs are mainstream," and I'm just like you're like, look at you. You can't do anything. I like Akon, yes.
The girl never responded back to him, and she was like, "I'm glad I never responded back to him. Fucking loser."
I like Dolly Parton. I like Pearl Jam's good.
The guy's an idiot.
But I also like Lil B the Bass God too, or the Slump God Ski Mask the Slump God.
Man,
I'm just
I can't be missing God in my life. God is, you know how much God has helped me? God helped me tremendously. God is, I don't care what nobody says. God's a big part of the health run I'm on, etc. So I'm definitely not missing God out of my life. I promise you that. God is with me every step of the way. He just can't do it for me. You know, I got to go and do it myself, but he's definitely there. He's saying, come on, Rev.
what the hell?
Continue this path, continue this journey. Man, we folding to this fat, gooey leg looking bitch. Rev, keep moving. That's God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how God talks. Like, listen.
Path, continue this journey. Man, we folding to this fat, gooey leg looking bitch. Rev, come on.
This is the voice of God talking, remember?
Continue this path. Continue this.
Who's got to share eternity in heaven with him? We do? Share eternity in heaven with him? Well, whatever. He can live down the street, but he doesn't have to bother me there.
Journey. Man, we folding to this fat, gooey leg looking bitch. Rev, keep moving. That's God. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you right now, that's God. He's like, let me stop, man. This fat.
I just listened to that Alanis Morissette song today. Well, I didn't intentionally do it, but it came up on my shuffle. You must not believe in hell. So, but it was, I think it was that ironic song. Isn't it ironic?
Goofy, Claytish looking mother.
Jagged Little Pill. Are you talking about Jagged Edge? One of the Jagged Edge is Jagged Little Pill.
Oh shit! Hold up, I'm about to drop this off. You said what up, T-Rev? Who said that?
What's he doing? Going to drop off some meth?
The real Skylar Santana. It's the real Skylar Santana. Is that how you say it? Like, it's the real Skylar Santana coming out of California. Nah, it's fine. It needs an introduction. What's going on? He said St. Coburger to El Salvador.
Oh, that was the album name? I think Jagged Little, what was it? Jagged Edge did that too, didn't they? Jagged Little, I don't know.
1 second. Let me drop this off. Let me drop this shit off.
I like Fuel a lot. I love Green Day, of course.
Wow.
Green Day is one of the best bands ever.
I love you too. Hey, I love you. I love you. You hear me? I love you.
Can you stop saying that to me? It's enough.
I understand that you're upset, but I can't be upset at somebody who's upset. I just want to give you a hug and tell you everything's going to be okay.
What?
All right? I promise you, everything will be okay. All you got to do is shut your mind down, focus on your family, and everything will fall in line.
The fuck is he talking about?
It's all in the hips now. No, that's fine. Let me stop.
Oh my God. All right, we're halfway through. We're at hour 50. We got 149 likes. We got a new member. What am I rewinding? You want to hear that again? You want to go through that all over again?
Stop. Let me stop. But for I love you.
I don't. That's not a speech. That was a violation.
Oh, I love you too. Let me drop this shit off.
Wow. I love you too. Hey, I love you. I love you. You hear me? I love you. I understand that you're upset, but I can't be upset at somebody who's upset. I just want to give you a hug and tell you everything's going to be okay. All right? I promise you, everything will be okay. All
This was Kelsey's idea. I don't know why.
you got to do is shut your mind down, focus on your family,
Oh, you needed to hear this?
and everything will fall in line. It's all in the hips now. No, that's right. Let me stop.
Yes, let him stop. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Anyway. Josh, if T-Rev had a convo with Don Wells, would it be informative? Yeah, I think it's over. I think we kicked it enough. Kicked it down the road. No encore. I think it's enough.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I know when these things are over.
Dark is starting shortly.
Kelsey donated $5 through Super Chat. 5 more minutes.
Aw, I can't be bought. How dare you? I am a bully.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Eric Schultz donated $5 through Super Chat. Thanks, Josh. Keep the lights on. Meaning pay your effing electric bill. Rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji.
Thank you, Eric. I love SoCal. No, he's not. He's asleep. He went back to sleep. As soon as I cuddled his little fat ass, he was like, he loved it. He was just like, oh, and then he fell asleep. Like he just wants to be next to me. It's my little baby, my enormous hairy child. That's what she said. Do we need to finish? Are we going to finish this or no? East Bay, what up? It's just down the road. Shout out to the East Bay. I feel like do we need to finish this? God dang it. Finish it tomorrow? Alright. Josh, did you have a good day today? No. Grandma's doing well. No, my day was fine. I was just kidding. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready to do a call. Hit me up. Let's do it. People love it. As long as you don't talk about belly buttons.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
Angela Salatino donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Finish, please.
Concord, California.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
Angela wants us to finish. Kelsey wants us, well, she said 5 more.
What's the point in causing big ruckus with each other?
Well, we have, okay.
Starts now.
All right, so I guess that was just intermission. I feel like there's unfinished business, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But I don't know. I just couldn't walk it off. I was ready to walk it off, and I couldn't do it. We're back.
But for real though, if they do what I just said, I just literally gave them the sauce. I gave them the sauce to a peaceful life. Go worry about your family and let your mind be free of T-Rev for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was kind of a fast exit, but you know, sometimes when I'm done, I'm just done, you know.
I swear.
But then I just started feeling like maybe I'm not.
You'll feel like a fucking $1 million. You know what I mean? I'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a pee break. We're not done. I thought I was done. Look, I thought I was done. I felt done. I was like, this is done. And then I looked down at these glasses and I said, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. Because you know why? Because it all goes back to Small Fry. I haven't forgotten what you said to me, Small Fry. And I hope you hear this. I hope one of your friends clips it and sends it to you. You caused this. You made me do another 20 minutes because I know it burns your ass up for some reason. And I looked down at those glasses and I said, Small Fry, you're not going to win today, Small Fry.
I'm getting so sick
This is full circle.
and tired about these people. I'm getting so sick and tired. So sick and tired.
That's right, Martian. So if you want to leave a comment or something that will encourage me to keep doing this by you telling me that I shouldn't do it anymore, feel free. labratarmy@gmail.com. All it will do is empower me. I'm telling my truth. Yeah, it's full circle. Where'd T-Rev go? I don't know, like 45 minutes. I don't know. He just left it going. There's nothing. Oh my God. He just leaves his live going like this. Like, who does that? See, I don't think it's Asian. I think it's like Dominican, I thought. My grandma did have a corn dog the other day. She's like, Josh, I want a corn dog. And she's like, do you? And I go, no, I don't. I didn't go anywhere near it. I don't know where he is. Caitlin, no, my grandma Diaz passed away. That's my dad's mom. And by the way, I was cooking tortillas the other night. Well, I wasn't cooking them. I was like browning them on the stovetop burners. And it smelled just like her house. Like, it brought me back. I'm not even kidding. The smell. It could be paused. I don't know. It was like the smell instantaneously put me there. She's been gone for like 6 years, but it was crazy.
Come on now. You heard?
Well, what about when he talks like he's like from the hood? Isn't that offensive too? I'd be offended.
What we doing?
I am offended by everything he does.
Red over my eyes and blood up on my knee. Who the hell are you fucking looking at?
Dr. Gary, I'm telling you, and I know you know this because we've talked about stuff, how we imagine things when somebody's talking to us, like it puts us there. And like that sense for me has gotten stronger. I don't know why, but for some reason, when somebody's telling me something or I'm listening to like testimony or anything, even just a story told halfway well, that I get put, I don't know. It's like a Minecraft thing where the set sort of builds around me in my head and I'm there watching. It's a really odd thing. I don't know. And no, it has nothing to do with mushrooms or any. What the hell? Nips running away from each other. Great.
I'm getting so sick and tired of all these people in here watching. No, that's fine. You said Isha Zika.
Oh my God, he just coughed in his drink. Who would do that?
This shit tastes like sugar water. Ugh. That is so absolutely disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he hates soda. Dude, I've seen you drink a gallon of Mountain Dew.
It's time to go. Nah, for real though, it's time to go. Give me 1 second.
I was thinking that too, Lee. I think Macho has one eye open. He's got one eye open. He's looking at me. It's like he was making sure I'm not going.
Okay. We are doing this. Time to go back here. Thank you.
Yeah, this is like tonight. I think it's a customer drink.
All right. Can y'all see? We good? All right. Good.
I don't think I could do that. You remember when he said he was on a health kick? It was like a spiritual health kick. Did anybody hear him say that? You're not even supposed to smoke in the car. I don't even know why he's door dashing. He's probably using a different profile. Somebody else is like probably open it up and is like his like cousin's name.
It's like hating's a. All right, can y'all see? We good? All right, good. It's like hating's a fucking way of life now.
He's smoking a heater, baby.
Right?
Having a schmag.
I just woke up and saw you were live. What's going on, Shelly? Nice to see you, my friend. Miss us some T-Rev. Who's miss? Put a 1 in the chat if you miss me streaming.
None of us have missed him. None.
Put a 1 in the chat if these fucking people are lame and it's not
Nobody.
the same. It's alright though. You know I get shit lit.
Canadian Mama Bear. Thank you for your super chat. She says, please help Josh hit his goal. Well, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. It's good to see you, by the way. How are you? I haven't seen you in you've been on the replay, I'm guessing, because of work. -1. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too.
The right way. I get shit lit because I love it and it's passion. It's not fucking forced fake.
Kelsey donated $5 through super chat. Beating heart emoji. Beating heart emoji. Beating heart emoji.
I need to DoorDash them a fucking pubic sandwich.
Oh my God.
You...
Okay, hold on. Let me. Kelsey, thank you. You're very kind. Even though you wanted me to quit the stream, I didn't. Now back to the pubic sandwich.
You didn't hear that. It's passion. It's not fucking forced, fake, goofy shit that these people are doing to make a couple bucks. It's actually sad. I need to DoorDash them a fucking pubic sandwich.
That's the sickest. What the hell is... I don't even know who he's talking about.
Jez donated $4.99 through super chat.
I don't even know what that is. Jazz, thank you so much. And uh-oh. I don't know why he would say anything like that, but whatever.
Nasty little goofs. I'm just playing. Dude, you shove it away.
I did. We made our. Well, I made my goal. It's very kind of you guys. Thank you so much. As a
Martian, alien emoji, donated $5 through super chat. Door dashing across the universe only going forward, God forbid he goes in reverse.
it's even funnier when the thing reads it. Like it's funny. I don't know.
I get shit lit because I love it and it's passion. It's not fucking forced, fake, goofy shit that these people are doing to make a couple bucks. It's actually sad. I need to DoorDash them a fucking pubic sandwich. Nasty little goofs. I'm not just playing. You didn't hear that. I was just joking.
Now we heard it.
I'd like to get a DoorDash. I'm over here covering this case I give no fucks about. Okay? Yeah, one. Y'all miss me? Bet.
No.
When I come back. All right. Also, put a 1 in the chat if you think I should just take over. If you want me to actually try again, like I did, like when I started Idaho 4. You want me to actually try again?
Not really.
That means we're taking back over, though. I'm telling you. There's no stopping it. When I turn up on 10, it's over. Doesn't matter what anyone says. I am the fucking GOAT. I'm the GOAT at this shit.
I can assure you
Who
that
else
you're
just
not.
lives this pain, etc. None of these little fucking cornflakes have definitely, they ain't lived no type of pain. They just live off the dollar from that pain. That's what they want. See, but the difference is, fuck that. I'd rather give that dollar to somebody who can use it. I can get out and work like a fucking man. I don't.
He thinks that he has had more pain than everybody else in the world. Is that what I'm hearing him say? Is that what I'm hearing him say? That he has the ultimate pain? Is that what it is? What a weird thing to say. Martian, I am the effing taco dog. Bro, he wouldn't have lasted. He wouldn't have lasted 2 seconds in my childhood. If you want to talk about pain, wouldn't even come close.
Need people to wipe my ass with 20s and 100s and all that. Nah, I'm good.
And I never bring it up.
My life ain't about money. It's only about as long as my bills are paid and my kids fed. Ain't no lie, baby, my. Damn. You know? You said you should not question this. No, I don't question that, you know? I am the go to this shit. I set a trend in this lane. Like, if you look around, I'm being copied by a lot of people.
I don't see anybody that's copied him. His self-inflicted self-pity isn't pain. I agree. Yeah, I don't either. I don't think it is either. He'd get his ass kicked in Australia. Okay. I'm wondering why he said pubic sandwich. Pubic grocery stores have. I don't know. I'm not sure.
They copy everything I do, but the difference is they don't got my personality. I smoke them with the personality.
They don't have my personality. Thank God. Thank God nobody has your personality. You can keep it.
Glide on them goofies.
Josh, what do you get if you get top XP? I really don't know, to be honest with you. I have no clue. I don't know. Does anybody know?
They don't got no red personality. They are fucked when it comes to trying to have
It's true. His personality is way better than all of ours. I don't think a lot of people would have been able to deal with what you have, Josh, and you are thriving. I think that people could have. He can't. There's a lot of people that have overcome, hardships in their lives. He's not one of them. Because all he would do is cry about it and bitch and say how bad it was and make it an excuse for not look, you guys got to understand that, like, I'm at the point in my life, like, my kids are out of the house. I raised them every single day. I didn't go to jail where I was away from my kids for, big chunks of their lives or anything like that. I was there every single day, taking them to school, coaching their basketball, baseball teams. It was an everyday thing. Every single day. And, they're 20 and 21 now. And that's been a hard transition. But, I don't need advice from people like White Boy and T-Rev, or Steven, like these guys that just, I mean, there's just so I don't even consider them worth anything. I mean, anybody that chooses anything over their children, I don't care what it is. I have a problem with that. And that includes breaking the law and going to jail. And, you know, you can't be a father if you're locked up. Right, white boy? He said he got out of prison 10 years ago, but he just did, 7 months, a year and a half ago? T-Rev's probably going to go to jail. None of them. T-Rev's going to go to jail and not be around his kid. You know, I mean, they're losers. Absolute losers.
See, I'm getting sick and tired of all these streamers online. They are trash. They put me asleep. I don't even want to watch it no more.
One of my favorite things is when white boy, he likes to say, he lives with his grandma. He lives with his grandma. Like she makes my bed and cooks, you know, breakfast for me.
Fucking lame. Not just playing. I don't even know. I don't watch streamers. I watch Nancy Grace. That's my wife. You know?
He watches Nancy
My wife,
Grace.
Nancy Grace. You know? I'm in Gatlinburg. Bleeding all over your rod.
Yes.
Alright, let me see where we're going here.
T-Rev was collecting disability while he was doing his 13 hours a day. It's crazy. The bra pic was, it's pretty bad.
There we go. You said what? I watch Nancy. Yeah, I always watch Nancy. I do. I always watch Nancy.
Good
Nancy's
night.
a straight shooter, and for the victims, 100%. And I respect that. I mean, she's lost something before that was delicate to her, that she loved dearly, so she knows the pain. Why do you think she gets the way that she does and cries and is the way she is? It's because Nancy has been through that shit. Amen? A lot of people make fun of her, but in reality, like, she's been through some shit too. I'm not gonna judge her for her trauma and the way that she, you know. Just like with Dylan and Bethany, I'm gonna tell you this much right now. The trauma that they endured.
What does my grandma think about it? My grandma doesn't even know he exists.
Oh shit, there's a deer. The trauma that those two endured and the survivor guilt that those two live with. You know, those two young ladies got probably some of the worst survivor's guilt. Imagine sitting around thinking it should have been me, should have been me, should have been me, should have been me, should have been me. You know?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing great, man.
He looks.
Thanks for asking. He said, "You okay, my boy?" Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing fucking fantastic, bro. I'm doing actually better than great. It just, I can't be no better than how shit is right now.
Let's see. I wonder what she'd say if she saw him. I mean, she'd probably cross the street the other way, or I'm sure she would think he's like a a pile of shit, but I don't know. I'll never ask her.
You know, it's at its peak.
Hey, what do you think about this guy? He's awful. Thank you, Grandma. Now go make me some oatmeal.
I'm at my peak right now. I'm like Jordan in his prime.
Jordan in his prime while he rips a heater in a car delivering DoorDash.
Bro, right now I'm Jordan in his prime. That's where I'm at in my life.
He said, "I'm Jordan in his prime while he's ripping a cig."
You hear me? All right, let me look at what this chat's talking about real quick.
Dude, yeah, I cooked dinner tonight and I could not find the can opener anywhere. And a heater's a cigarette. I couldn't find the can opener anywhere. So I was like, Grandma, have you seen the can opener? And she's like, it should be in the drawer that it's always in. And I was like, yeah, well, I agree. I checked. It's not. And I said, I can't cook the baked beans. Like, I can't get them out of the can without a can opener. And so I was like, so I guess I'm not going to cook dinner. And then she all of a sudden somewhere realized that she had put it up somewhere. I don't know. Because she wanted dinner cooked. And all of a sudden she magically remembered where they were. Love how that works out, right?
Let me see how far. Okay, I got it. Let's see how you been. You buy your new car? Yeah, I got a new car. I'm in a new car every other day.
I'm in a new car every other day. Yeah, because you crashed the one from the day before. Shit.
Somebody who can use it. I can get out and work like a fucking man. I don't need people to. I'd like to get a DoorDash. I'm over here covering drips and all that. Nah, I'm good. You know? I'm in Gatlinburg.
Nah, I don't think so.
Bleeding all over your rod.
She just put it like I don't know. It's for some reason, like if something doesn't get used for a while, she thinks like, oh, I don't know. I needed the damn can opener, but I found it. Well, she told me where she found it or where to find it.
All right, let me see where we're going here. There we go. You said what? I watch Nancy. Yeah, I always watch Nancy. I do. I always watch Nancy. Nancy's a straight shooter, and for the victims, 100%. I'm gonna tell you this much right now. The trauma that they endured. Oh shit, there's a deer. The trauma that those two endured and the survivor guilt that they.
Dude, yeah, she does. Yeah, it's really funny too because you'll enjoy this. So if I go to the store and I get like a case of vitamin water or body armor or like a case of Diet Dr. Pepper. For some reason, I always realize that they run out kind of fast. And the reason is sometimes my grandmother will take one or two of them and put them next to where she is because she doesn't like cold drinks that like she does, so she just kind of steals them from me. I always go, I thought I would have more. Nope.
Those two live with, you know, those two young ladies got probably some of the worst survivor's guilt.
She absolutely stashes them. Yes.
Imagine sitting around thinking it should have been me, should have been me, should have been me, should have been me, should have been me. You know? Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. You said you okay, my boy? Yeah.
Denise
I'm doing
Miller,
great, man.
Thank you for becoming a nocturnal lab rat. It's very kind of you.
I'm doing fantastic, bro. I'm doing actually better than great.
She does.
It just, I can't be no better than how shit is right now.
She's funny because like if I get like just anything like if you get like the cookies from the store, the ones in the clear case, and you know I leave them on the counter for everybody. She comes by and she stashes some, like she gets a little bag and she puts them in her little cart.
You know, it's at its peak. I'm at my peak right now. I'm like Jordan in his prime. For real, right now I'm Jordan in his prime. That's where I'm at in my life. You hear me?
Jordan. Michael Jordan? What's up, Mod? Good to see you.
All right, let me look at what this chat's talking about real quick. Let me see how far. Okay, I got it. Let's see how you been. You buy your new car? Yeah, I got a new car.
I'm pretty good at doing it. I think I tried. That's sort of how this show is programmed. You know, we do interact. I try to at least much as I can.
I'm in a new car every other day.
Correct.
What's going on? Why is it not that?
Depends how old you are. That's the answer.
Let me turn this up.
If you're over 45, it's going to be Jordan. If you're under 40, it'll probably be LeBron. And then somewhere in the middle there is Kobe. Personally, I don't care who's better. T-Rev is better than both of them.
How about that? There you go. There's some light for you. Gatlinburg. Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Although I will say this, and I was a little young when Jordan was playing, but I remember like the finals, you know, because he was like in 97. I was like 10 or 11. So I didn't watch a ton. Like I watched Jordan play, but I was still young. And, but just the other day, I watched an entire game on YouTube. It was the Knicks. I think it was in 96. It was the Knicks versus the Bulls. And it was at Madison Square Garden. And I watched that game. And Jordan had like 38. And I mean, he was incredible. I mean, he was he was one of the best. He's the best scorer I've ever seen. He's right out, like he was crazy. He had that turnaround jumper that it was beautiful. He would just hang in the air for a long time. So I never really got to appreciate Jordan that much, but Watching that game, it was the whole game on YouTube. It was pretty awesome. He was unbelievable.
That's where I'm at. I'm in Gatlinburg.
But I also noticed that he played exactly like Kobe played when I used to watch the Lakers play. And obviously Kobe mirrored his game after Jordan. So I would say Kobe. I would say probably I think Jordan's probably a better basketball player overall. Well, I don't know.
No,
LeBron is a freak of nature, though, so it's hard to.
just kidding. But yes, Kohlberger. I want to know who leaked that shit. I still want to know. I still want to know who leaked it. And a delay. Sick of that delay shit. It's time to start this trial. And homie was taking pictures of chicks in bikinis and shit. That's not, I mean, we can, I don't know how we want to place that. That's not, I hate when they bring up these small details that it's like, fuck that detail. I'll punt that detail. Give it to me. Bow! Punt that motherfucker.
Angry, man. He's an angry guy.
We don't care about this. Why are you even talking about it? Let's talk about the blade going inside of these young kids and this dude doing what he can do. How about that? Nobody want to hear about all this other goofy, sideways, weird ass shit that has nothing to do with the murder. Well, this is a blue spoon. It's a blue spoon from the house. It was there that night. It was there during
Are you asking me who my all-time favorite basketball player is? Is that the question?
the 7 minutes that Kohlberger went in there and he had a shower curtain on. Okay. Yeah, shut the fuck up. We want to know about the knife. We want to know what happened. Skip over that dumb shit that you're about to talk about. Of course, the defense will probably bring up a lot of that stupid shit. He said, depending on
Kohlberger. He looks sweaty.
Irrelevant. Yeah, I know. Irrelevant info. Like, it's really comes down to the DNA. Not really, I guess. I mean, it comes down to all the other circumstantial evidence that's going to tie everything in. It comes down to CCTV. It comes down to, was his license plate.
Kobe is my favorite basketball player of all time, but I like Shaq. I'm a Laker fan, so yeah. And I'm not too happy that LeBron optioned to pick up his $56 million this year. I used to like LeBron. It's just it's enough. He's a great player, but it's enough.
It comes down to all of these different factors, and a couple of those factors are definitely going to be checked off in the box. So hang it up. Hang your fucking suit up. You're done. You committed a murder. Got caught. You're not smooth. You're about as dumb as a fucking box of rocks. You suck at rapping, by the way. And now you're going to be Bubba's bitch. He's going to be in there tapping it with the two-piece suit on that you got.
Who's he talking about?
You're about as dumb as a fucking... A couple of those factors are definitely these different factors, and
I don't even know who he's
a
talking
couple
about.
of those factors are definitely going to be checked off in the box. So hang it up. Hang your fucking suit up. You're done. You committed a murder. Got caught. You're not smooth. You're about as dumb as a fucking...
Well, when I heard he say you suck at rap, did Brian Kohlberger rap? Because I don't know if he did or not. Nothing surprises me by any of these guys, but who's he to tell anybody? Who's he to tell anybody that they suck at rap?
Box of rocks. You suck at rapping, by the way. And now you're going to be Bubba's bitch.
That's what I thought. I thought he was talking about himself. That's what I thought, Mod. Leah, that's what I swear, that's what I thought. Wait, Koberger rapped? Hold on, let me see here. I can tell you, well, we can tell you right away. Okay, listen here.
Always the same thing that disrupts my life. Wonder when I'll change. I guess when the time is right. Procrastinating, mind arranged to change would be a fight. So I'm pacifist, like I'm afraid to get a bloody fist. Look at this, my mind is pissed, and I keep running. Why is this? When I hit it, always leave them stunning. Always gentle giant, no defiance, all building a alliance, and still think that I am peasant. I stuck in the future, but I'm never looking at the fucking present. Keep it up, act like you're all that. Here's a cookie too and a present. Led from a desert eagle, deagles going louder than my motherfucking beagle. And your life, you get no sequel. Leave your loved ones crying like some seagulls. You are not my equal, you are evil, but I'm feeble. And now I'm going regal. Don't fuck with us. Hope you learn a lesson. Excellent music.
I'm just gonna say that he's better than T-Rev. He's better than T-Rev. I don't know what do you want me to say? Well, he sucks. He sucks too, but I hope him and T-Rev have a rap battle. Does he have more bars? That was it?
My mind is pissed. Always the same thing that disrupts my life. Wonder when I'll change. I guess when the time is right. Procrastinating, mind arranged to change would be a fight. So I'm pacifist, like I'm afraid to get a bloody fist. Look at this, my mind is pissed, and I keep running. Why is this? When I hit it, always leave them stunning. Always gentle giant, no defiance, all building an alliance, and still think that I am peasant. I stuck in the future, but I'm never looking at the fucking present. Keep it up, act like you're all that. Here's a cookie too and a present. Led from a desert eagle, deagles going louder than my motherfucking beagle. And your life, you get no sequel. Leave your loved ones crying like some seagulls. You are not my equal, you are evil, but I'm feeble. And now I'm going
Alright. Yes, that's really him. He's better than T-Rev. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I mean, I'm just being honest.
He's gonna be in there tapping it with the two-piece suit on that you got, that you wore during the trial. Yeah, Bubba's gonna fucking beat it down. Excuse my language. This is rated R up in this bitch. You know? What's up? Brian's done. Like, what are you? Lake and Riley's trial has been done. There's been several trials that's played its course in Idaho for.
Yeah, he's better than T-Rev. It's terrible.
You know what I mean?
Still
like,
bad.
it's not even funny no more. Like, these people think it's funny. It never was funny in the first place. But in general, these people on the Brian side think it's fucking funny, and it's like ain't nothing funny about a family member of a victim being in such.
The funny part about it is like the T-Rev sized this up. He was like, "Yo, I gotta check out Brian Koberger's rap and see if he's got anything on me." Nah, man, he sucks at rapping. Like, who gives a shit? Of course he sucks at rapping.
Having to relive this same conversation over and 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 over again. I mean, these people don't think about that. They don't have sympathy. They don't have a feeling for others. They can't feel for others. See, for instance, I could probably meet one of you in person, and if you're upset and it resonates with me, I'll cry with you because I'm able to pick up on emotions.
What the?
See, a lot of these cats, they don't pick up on emotions. Meet one of you for others. They can't feel for others. See, for instance, I could probably meet one of you in person, and if you're upset, and
Yeah, I mean, look, T-Rev is a terrible person, but I mean, Brian Koberger is like another level.
it resonates with me, I'll cry with you because I'm able to pick up on emotions. See, a lot of these cats, they don't pick up on emotions. That's why they're fucking dickheads. And people just say shit because they can't feel what they're doing. They don't know
Because it's a popular topic, that's why.
what they don't know the pain. I'm just saying, man. Gotta come from it.
Anything that has ever been popular for him to talk about, he's obsessed with because it would make him money. It's the reason I don't do like show after show after show about that kind of like, because it's just
sad. Monari said, "Is there new evidence against him now?" No, ain't no new evidence against Crying Kohlberger. That dude's done. I mean, I'm almost positive they got every piece of evidence they need against this dude. He's cooked. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. You know?
But we know.
We need to go live. I need to go live and talk my shit. I do need to go live. I'm just never home. Well, Bing, bing. Anyways, this is crazy. Go live and take calls. I really could. I can go live any day. I mean, I'm 200 a day. I make about 6,200 a month. I'm good. Like I said, I'm investing into some cold podcast gear. Shit's about to level up around this bitch. We're gonna call that shit Rev Gang HQ. High quality. It's some high quality AH2O.
I think it stands for headquarters.
Nah, seriously though. Money on my head, pray for me again.
God, he's so stupid.
What is this right here? Waking up these past couple days, not feeling like myself. Feeling deep down with this depression in my mental health.
You know, I know we all feel that way. I've talked to a lot of people in the rap gang, and I know they feel like that too. And that's why a lot of us,
you know what I
you know, we felt that pain. We wake up every day.
That's a fact.
And stand up for those who feel it also.
This is more than a movement. I really love this shit.
I put my heart and soul into it too.
Look, man.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Wake up every day, going through depression. Learned another lesson as I count my blessings. Rise above the pain, making new impression.
Backs turned on me for the fame, casting shadows of doubt. Every time that you speak on my name, but I won't be a stepping stone for the cloud or the fame. The face will burn out in the shame. I keep rising above while they stay stuck in the game. Never flaunted my wealth, but still played in the game, boy. Now I'm treated like an enemy, cause loyalty they lack. Jealous of my, envious of my past.
We need to get Josh a chain, a taco chain. Oh my Lord.
And while they plot and scheme, I keep my goals. Come on. It's my shit, hold up. This ain't no lies. Like to the lost, the ones we need to find. Families torn apart. Broken behind, system failing kids.
We'll keep raising our voice until we make it right.
Echoes in the dark. Never back down, fighting for justice until the lost is found. Haters throw the shade, they try to drag me down. Rise above the lies and wear my strength like a crown. What can't my glow? Take forward, leave them stuck at the dump. Innocent lives, lost kids gone without a trace. We fight for justice every day to bring light to the case. Too many hearts torn apart. We won't fight till we bring peace to every heart. Strength to rise and slay. Listen, success is in your hands, and the love from your true ones is all you need to stand. When the world tries to bring you down, just look around. You know what I mean? The spark to light up your night. Stay ahead of the fate. Keep your balance straight. Don't let it suck in your circle that just turns to a snake. But couldn't look me in the face, boy. If you want what I got, you gotta really feel the pain, boy. You really gotta love what you're pitching. This ain't a job to me. I wake up and really live this. Yeah, I feel the pain from these victims. That's why I stay to myself. Cause all they want is your wealth. They see you getting money, then they start to want it themselves. That's not what it's about. You're thinking of clout while the mission's making a change for the families losing a mouth. I was silenced from the start. Well, they don't know nothing about that. Woo! I can't wait. I can't wait to go record that again. I'm gonna record that motherfucker at this studio. I don't even want to give that away. Cause I'm gonna have like, I don't know, what do they call it? Behind the scenes footage, when really it's not. I mean, I'm gonna drop it, but you'll see. My name here, you say your name changed. I'm getting so sick and tired. But yo, I will get on. You know what I mean? I'll be back. I'll be back. You hear me? You hear me?
60 Minutes Rewind.
The Shah of Iran.
The Shah of Iran. I mean, I don't even know. I'm not sure. I am glad that we finished it, though. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. I'll catch you tomorrow. I don't know, dude. I'm not sure. I don't know what to say. It was that was a sight. I have no idea what the hell that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly.
Oh, God. Well.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.